Hi friends, we're going to continue doing some fun fancy fonts, and this time we're going to do some swirly calligraphy. And so I am going to get out my lined piece of paper. Again, you can use a pencil, you can use a thin pen, you can use a marker. Again, I think pencils are great because you can erase. I'm going to use the marker just so you can see it better. I like to use lined paper because it helps me kind of guide where my letters are going to go. But if you have just a white piece of paper, that works as well. Okay, so I am going to start with my A. I'm going to go up, down. I'm going to curl it around into a little swirl. And then I'm going to make the A go across, up, down, up. Don't worry about your letters looking exactly like the letters in the book. They can kind of have their own style. Now I'm going to do a B. I'm going to go down, I'm going to go up, in, out, and then swirl it around. Now I'm going to do C, swirl it around, down, and swirl it in. D, I'm going to go up, down, and swirl it in. E, it looks kind of like a backwards 3. Up, down, and then swirl it around. It's like right at the end or sometimes at the top, there's just that little extra swirl. F, I'm going to make a line that goes down and over, and then I'm going to curve it around to make that little line for the F. For G, it's like I'm making the letter C, but instead I'm going to go up and then swirl it in. H, I'm going to make a straight line, and I'm going to make a line that looks like a J and then swirl it in. And then I'm going to have that line that connects. I, swirl up and then down and then up. J, down and swirl it around. K, line that goes down, line that goes up, and then kicks out into a swirl. L, goes down and then swirls up. M, I'm going to go up, down, and swirl it in like a J. N, up, down, and swirl it around. O, swirl it around, down, and then bring it back up. P, down, up, and then swirl it in. Q, just like the O, swirl it around, bring it back up, and make a little line that goes out. R, down, swirl it around, and a line that kind of kicks out. S, just like you do a regular S, but bring it around and swirl it. T, it's like I'm making a backwards J and swirling it around. And make the top up, down, up. U, just like you make a regular U, but just bring a swirl right at the end. V, same thing, into a point, up, and then swirl. W, down, up, and then swirl it at the very end. X, angle it, swirl it up, and then go down, up, down. Y, down, up, into a swirl, and then add a little bottom line there. and Z, like I'm writing a regular Z, but then bring it up into a swirl.